You're just another tiny, momentary speck within an indifferent universe.
You think too little of yourself.
Oh, you think you see through me, do you? Well, you don't. But I see through you!
Let's talk about the Ancient One here. Now, what is it about her methods and her sort of teachings that seem to rub some of her students the wrong way? I mean, we do have Caecilius here breaking off, so what is it about the Ancient One that seems to not sit well with all of her students?
Well, the thing is, she's a human. She may be very long-lived, and no one's ever going to ask her how old she is, but she's, let's say, she may not look a day over 700, but she's possibly pushing 1,000, I would suggest. She's still human, and she's complicated, as we say at the very end of the film. And I love that. It's a thing that we've all discussed long and hard. We discussed long and hard when we were shooting and when we were cutting it, and I was talking to Kevin Feige about it again last night. There was this decision made to keep this ambivalent fact in the heart of the Ancient One, that we don't understand her fully. And that's a great teacher, because you need, as a human, you need to be taught by a human, because otherwise, what are you going to be learning? But that feeling of unknowability, I think, is really at the heart of the Ancient One. And I suppose, in terms of being a good teacher, what she's doing, like a good teacher, is inspiring individual response in each pupil. It's not just do what I say, it's do what you want to do with what I say.
Well, on that note, what does she see in Stephen Strange?
Well, we're going to have to see all the sequels to know that. But I think she sees something very touching, which is his flexibility, which we discover, spoiler, Mordo can't quite reach this flexibility. He has, a kind of rigidity about him, and he's really challenged by her, ambivalent unknowability and complicatedness. But Doctor Strange has the beginnings of a perspective. He comes to her as this broken materialist, but having made the leap to be reborn as understanding something more about the fact that he now has the two most important things we need, which are his life and his mind, he's already kind of stretched himself. So he's got that flexibility, and she sees that and she values it so highly. She knows that that's possibly the most important thing that a Sorcerer Supreme or a potential Sorcerer Supreme can build a millennium on.